What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens summary slash preview analysis. Guys, it's almost that time again. It's almost the time for the end of another arc. In just two more episodes, the maximum arc will end. Episode 25 and 26 are the last two episodes we gotta get through. And today, guys, we are going to be going over one of them, as we are going to be going over the episode 25 cast list and preview for this upcoming Yugioh Sevens episode. And I am really excited. I normally love when we get closer to the end. It gets me so pumped to see how they conclude the arc and how the beginning of the new arc will go. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's get right into it. I am so excited to see where we go on. I have not read the summary at all. This is actually going to be the first time I'm reading this summary because I definitely wanted to make sure that I wasn't spoiled. I actually stayed off all social medias, and that's actually why I didn't post a thing on my Twitter. Actually, I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm gonna make sure I go and do that, which I guess I'll just plug it in. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter as well, as I created a Twitter not that long ago, and I'm gonna be posting basically my Yu-Gi-Oh life, and we'll be posting when I upload a video. So make sure you guys go and check that out. I'll make sure after this video I go and plug in that theory video that I did, which go check that out as well, as I posted that a couple of hours ago, and probably YouTube's not going to promote it now. They're going to probably promote this. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, it's time. So the episode 25 summary and cast list. The title is called Dreams, Courage, and Friendship. Yuga challenges Neil again, and this is weird because they say Nail again, and it's really starting to bother me because I think there's like three different things that are on this cast list. Because a little bit of a fun fact from the last episode, they spelled Otis Otes. So yeah, not only was Intimate Subs right, so I do apologize for saying that you were wrong, but now this makes it one of the many errors with the summary. They say Neil as Nail. I think they said Haven as Heaven, and Rook is called Rook normally in the summaries, but it's Luke now apparently. And then now you got the Otis thing, but Otis is not in this episode. I'm just gonna say that when we get to the cast, but let me finish it. Facing off against YGG Drago, a mighty dragon that can pierce the heavens. Or, no, that is Havens, with its massive body, and shakes the earth with its roar. Yuga draws. His draw is empowered by Kaizo and fueled with the hopes and wishes of Rook, Gakuto, and Roman, or Luke, Gakuto, and Roman, excuse me. Their dream, courage, and friendship will call forth a miracle. Wow. Let's get into the cast. Let me stop myself for a second. Holy crap, that's a very interesting summary right there. Holy crap. Let's just get into the cast. Jeez, I'll get into it in a second. So the cast is Yuga, Luke, Gakuto, Roman, Kaizo, Mezaboro, Sayoji, Neil, Sebastian, Drone, Guy Drone, and extras. Wow. Okay then. That was a really cool way they did that summary. I really did like that. Like when you get into the part, it's like Yuga draws, and like that sounds so cool. I don't know, but guys, I am really excited for this upcoming episode. I don't think you guys understand. I mean, it's Neil versus Yuga again, which I will say though definitely is a little bit rushed, I believe, because we just dueled him in episode 23, and now we're coming back from a one episode gap and he's dueling Neil again. I think that's a little bit weird, but I guess they needed to get it done. So yeah, I mean, I guess they wanted to get Neil a win, and they can really put it in a 13 episode span. So they just said, you know what, we need to do one episode gap, and then we'll go back into this. A little bit upsetting, but I think with this, I don't think they could make it any longer. I think the way they structure it is it's going to be every 13 episodes there's going to be an arc. I mean, the last arc was 13 episodes, and this is another 13 episode arc. So I think that's what they're going, and with that restriction, I think they are kind of forced to do this, I believe. So I'm not gonna bash on it too much, but that is definitely a disappointment. I'll say right off the bat that we're immediately going back into Yuga versus Neil again, just after one episode. So yeah, a little bit disappointed, but there's nothing really we can do about that. But I will say though that this was very interesting because that dragon was on top of the Goha Corporation building. Like, that thing is bigger than the Goha Corporation thing. And then we see Yuga and the group just ready to go into action. But I will say though, and I don't know what that meant, but when they went into the thing where they were saying the na 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 na, they actually were showing these like puppets of Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, and Dark Magician, which I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, we saw in the next shot that they were like there was like a 3D blueprint of Blue Eyes. So I don't know if they're like trying to create these dragons to fight off against YGG Drago, or what the case is going to be. Which, let me say something though, they messed up Dark Magician's hair. I'm not someone to critique design. I don't really try to do that. But Dark Magician's hair is blue. His hair is not blue. I believe it's purple, or if it is blue, it's a dark blue. That is a pure light blue dark-haired Dark Magician. Yeah, no. And I will say though, Red Eyes actually looks pretty cool in this art style. He looks demonic almost, and I really do like it. I think it looks pretty cool. And then that's really it for that. They are all in shock from these monsters, even though they're puppets. And that's really all you get from this. I will say though that I know what this miracle is going to be. It's going to be that new monster. Now, I actually have not talked about it on this. I'm going to try to do a video on maximum summoning. If I could, I might try to get it on Friday, but I actually do have something planned for Friday. So I hope you got, or not Friday, Saturday. So I hope you guys stick around because I'm very excited to do that. And then we'll see what happens. I think what I'll try to do is do the maximum video on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday I'm gonna try to do it on, unless the episode comes out, then I'll do it on there. Then do the next one when we get introduced. But there was a new Rush Duel monster that actually came out for Yuga. I can't remember what the full name, but it's I know its last part was Overroad. It's like super high tech overdrive overroad or something like that. I can't remember it, so my bad. I probably should have written it down before I got into the recording session. I know I actually figured out the well, I kind of figured out Neo sponsors like YGG Dragon, the Heavenly Tree, something. It was something more, but that's not the point. Guys, I am really excited. Again, this is not really much to talk about. This has to be a two-part duel. There's just no way. I feel like the first episode, we're going to just have that. Most of the episode is just going to be them admiring all inside of Goa Corp, seeing all these monsters. And then probably the last, I would say probably 8 minutes of the episode probably is going to be committed to the duel. I feel like that's when it's going to be, and Neil's going to summon his YGG Drago, and then we go to the next episode, and he's going to summon his Overroad. That's what I believe it. That's going to be what they end up doing. I did hear a lot of people talk about if Yuga is going to gain, like, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and these other legendary monsters, like the gang, is going to get them. I guess I'll put my take on that, because this is a little bit of a shorter video. I don't think they're gonna gain it. I kind of don't want them to gain it. I know that's been something that's been asked, and especially with this last summary. I mean, I kind of was wondering that as well when I first saw them, but until I saw the strings, I was like, yeah, they're fake. But I guess I'll address that real quick, because I've actually been asked that before on a Discord that I was on. I don't believe that they will gain it. If they do gain it, it's not going to be right now. And that's basically my thought on that. I will. You know what? I'm not going to talk about that. If that happens, I'll kind of give my thoughts on that because I will have to say something about that. But guys, that's going to be it. There really is not much to talk about. This is just going to be a first part. I feel like this is just going to be build up to the duel and then maybe a little bit of the duel, but I don't think there's going to be that much. To be honest, the summary felt, or when I watched the preview, it felt really short. Like not much was in there because normally, well, because I normally watch it a couple of times, especially when I had to get the shots for what you see on the video. There really was not that much. I think I only got like I can only snatch, I think, like 6 or 7. I can't, or 8. I don't know. I think I was able to get a good amount. I think, let me look. I was able to get 10. There's not, normally I can get 16 out of this and go in real detail. And some of the images repeat from the same scene. So definitely this, I felt like this summary didn't give that much like we've seen in the past. So I do apologize if this was a little bit shorter and not really as interesting to talk about, but there really was not much they gave us. So we're kind of going into this blind. All we know is he summoned YGG Drago, and oh, and then like Kaizo is gonna help. I don't know how Kaizo is gonna help. Maybe he gives them the monster or something like that. That large, that overroad monster. I don't know what that's gonna be. Which is the monster actually in the opening. I didn't realize that until I looked over the card artwork again. It is the same monster. So are they gonna drive the thing? I mean, in the first episode, all 4 of them were driving it. I don't know why. I don't know how. But I think that's where they're going to end up going. I don't know how it works. Hopefully that's probably what they're going to be doing is in either this episode or next episode is probably trying to do that. I don't know. We'll have to see. But guys, that is going to be it for this summary slash preview analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know all your thoughts on this down below. And I'm going to ask the question yourself because even though I've talked to not that many people, I did talk to like 3 or 4 people about it. Do you think Yuga and Co. are going to gain Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, and Dark Magician? Because even though I don't think they will, I would like to hear what people's thoughts on that idea. Because that was something that I didn't even bring it to attention, but I think it would be interesting. I definitely want to see what other people think about it because from the people I talked to, they really want it. And I would like to see if other people really want it too, or do you think that, nah, they probably shouldn't do that? I would really like to see what you guys' thoughts on that, as well as what do you guys predict for this upcoming episode? What do you think the duel result's going to be? Saying it right now, Yuga's going to win. Don't worry about it. There's no way Neil's winning. The only other possibility is a draw or no result, but that doesn't make any sense in its own. The only possibility I think is going to happen is Yuga or no result. Draw can't happen, penalty, or at least I think so. I think that's how that works. Again, they didn't show draws in this whole arc, which I'll probably talk about that in the end of arc series. And then Neil can't win because they get 6 penalties and it's over. So, yeah. But anyway, and also just give me your thoughts on this summary down below. What do you guys think of it? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, guys, take care. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.